YouTube is an ever-evolving platform. It's so much different than when I started this 8 years ago. Man, honestly, if you would have asked me this even just a few years ago, I want to start a YouTube channel, what is it that I should be doing? My answer would have been totally different than what I'm about to say. I've had a lot of wins and a lot of losses on YouTube. But if I had to start my channel from zero in 2024, knowing what I know now, this is what I would do. Let me just preface this video by saying this is not a catapult scheme to the top or growth hacks video. The likelihood of you blowing up overnight on YouTube is highly unlikely. And honestly, you really don't even want that because it's just gonna pigeonhole you into being known for something that you don't necessarily want to be known for. If you don't follow these other tips, the death of your channel could be as fast as the overnight blow up. The truth is, you gotta put the work in. Simple as that. All right, let's get to the video. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you 100% have a favorite creator or handful of creators' work that you absolutely love. Maybe you love the way that they deliver the information, or you love the way that they produce their videos, or you just think that they're funny. Whatever the case may be, if you would have asked me a couple years ago, what should I do if I want to start a YouTube channel right now? I would have probably told you to just emulate their style. Try it out. See what you like about it, what you don't like about it, and in turn, you'll be able to develop your own style. But in 2024, I'm not sure if that's the play. I think the biggest problem with the emulation method is that you don't lean into your unfair advantage. An unfair advantage is your element that gives you an edge over the competition. Now I know what you're probably thinking. I don't have no advantage over nobody, but the truth is, we all do. My unfair advantage is that before I started this YouTube channel, I had been freelancing music videos for a full 6 years prior. I wasn't a professional by any means, but it gave me a unique perspective on the filmmaking space, and I was able to bring that to YouTube where this wasn't as abundant. Now, I'm able to utilize these skills like cinematography and also scripting and planning out projects, just like the one you're looking at right now. It doesn't have to be related to filmmaking at all though. Are you funny? Did you excel in writing at school? Are you great at telling stories? Are you a working professional in the field that you're trying to make YouTube videos about? What is it about you that makes you great? Do more of that and do less of what you're terrible at for the sake of replicating somebody else's success. Say your favorite creator is charismatic and great on camera, but you absolutely suck at that. You're more of a storyteller. You tell incredible stories. You can tell an incredible story and just throw B-roll over top of a voice recording. You don't have to get in front of camera and suck at it. Say your favorite creator is great at creating concise pieces, things that take a lot of time to plan, a lot of writing, and you just absolutely suck at that. You're better at just going off the top of the head, being funny, living in the moment. Do more of that, man. Lean into your own personal unfair advantage and not theirs. And I'm not saying don't use other creators' content as inspiration for your own, but make sure everything that you do, you put your own spin on it so it's truly yours. We don't need a clone. We already got the original. When I first started my channel 8 years ago, I had absolutely no idea or even belief that this would get to as big as it's gotten. I was really just creating random vlogs because I enjoyed it. And that's cool because it kept me in it. But if I were to start my channel from zero in 2024, I would think about where I would like to see my channel in the future and try to align my current content with that. If you'd have asked me a few years ago what to do, I would have just told you to throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and see what sticks. But the problem with this is that it makes it very hard for an audience to stick with you through this phase. If they loved you for doing one thing and then you start doing 29 other things, why would they stay? You got to identify the quality of content that you want to eventually provide and work towards that straight out of the gate. If you want to provide a slightly less bit of quality, but you want to produce more of it, work towards that. If you want to produce a higher quality video and produce less of it, work towards that. It's really no right or wrong in this either. Like, McDonald's isn't selling 5-star meals, but they're still getting millions of clients. It's no right or wrong. Another thing that I would do is I would identify the types of brands that I would like to work with in the future and try to align my channel with the type of place that they would want to advertise at. I didn't know it in the past at the time, but me doing those free reviews for Canon cameras, Sony cameras, Panasonic cameras is the sole reason that I was able to work with them in the future. Slightly after I started my YouTube channel, I got that one hit of success and I was hooked. I put my blinders on for that 100K plaque and I was down to do almost anything to get it. So when I got that one first viral video, my sole purpose became trying to replicate that success. If you'd have asked me a few years ago, what should I do? I would have 100% told you just double down on whatever's working. But knowing what I know now, I'm not sure if that's the move. I mean, on one hand, if what has gone viral for you is perfectly aligned with where you see your channel in the future, 100% keep going with it. That's great. But if you just so happen to be in that weird phase where you were just throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks and a one-off video goes viral, do not keep making those same videos for the sake of subscriber growth. It's just gonna hurt you in the long run. You're gonna get burnt out because you're gonna be trying to make content that you don't actually want to make because you're trying to upkeep that previous success from that one-off viral video. Then you're gonna be known for something that you don't want to be known for. And in the future, if you try to pivot to make the content that you actually want to make, it's gonna be way harder for you to keep those subscribers in your audience. It's not the move. If I was growing my channel from zero, knowing what I know now in 2024, I would not allow the analytics to irrationally skew my judgment on the type of content that I want to make. One of the most vital tools for emerging YouTubers or even the OGs is the free video editor CapCut, and these features make it a no-brainer. Gone are the days of spending hours chopping up a talking head video. The new remove filler words feature scans your video clip, highlights all gaps and filler words, and allows you to instantly delete them with the click of a button. This literally cuts down hours of work. Auto captions allows you to automatically add text captions to your video without the hassle of typing out every word. And CapCut also has powerful color grading tools to get your video looking as best as it possibly can. If you're an upcoming creator on a budget or just looking to take advantage of these groundbreaking features, make sure to check out CapCut using the link in the description below. It's extremely easy to use and I highly recommend it. Now let's get into the behind the scenes of how I made this video. Another video, let's get it. I'm excited, but I'm a little bit stressed out about this one. The main reason being I don't have as much time as I usually do. Ideally, I would like to just work on this video as long as it would take me to finish it, but sponsors, man, we gotta get that bread, so let's get this joint rolling. Now, the great thing about this video is that we're not gonna be using lighting, well, to my knowledge, so that in itself should cut down a ton of time that it would take to produce this video. I wanna start this video off with some good old car mount shots. I love car mount shots. You know me, you know these are my go-tos. Now, this right here is the Cam Tree gripper. This is a single suction cup piece from this bigger car mount set right here. Now, this car mount set is actually terrible and I would not recommend that you buy it. It does allow you to get some creative angles, but the assembly of it is just freaking terrible. But I like this single suction cup from it. That's what I've been using inside of the car because it's the fastest thing to use. And I just got a GoPro grip head on the top of it. Not grip head, ball head on the top of it. If you are looking for a car mount, I've done tons of different videos on different affordable car mounts. I'll leave some link down in the description. If you don't have one, definitely get one because it allows you to get some really creative shots. But with this single one, I only recommend that you use this inside of a car. Do not strap this to the outside of your car for anything. This is extremely dangerous. But in the car, it's cool. If it falls, it'll just fall on the ground. Realized that framing was freaking terrible, but we still gonna let it rock because it's the BTS and we don't care how it looks. We probably blown out in some more stuff. Turns out I think that I'm gonna need to make a bigger build for the car rig. I don't think that this single suction cup will be what I need to get the angle that I need inside of the car. And also a thing that I don't like about doing a single build is this has so much freaking slip on it. So I'm gonna probably build like a 2 suction cup mount and then do the car and we'll get it rolling. Let's do it. All right, this is current dilemma with my mountain situation. I'm holding it up, watch when I let it go. That's what it's gonna be doing the whole time. Which also isn't good for this window either. I don't know, I gotta figure this out, but this is taking me way too long right now. I might have to abandon this shot. Unfortunate, man. I've been here for like 40 minutes trying to figure this shot out. And I'm wasting so much time. This happens though, where you have a shot in mind, you try to set the shot up for a long time, and then you realize you should have just kept it at a simplified form. I'm about to just go back to a singular suction cup. If I do a car mount shot at all, which I don't freaking know. This is just like ticking me off, man. It's the process though. That's how I go. This probably looks terrible. But yo, after all of the wrestling and trying to get the shot to look good, this is what I landed on. R5C Sigma 24mm f1.4, and then I got that mounted to that back passenger side window. Suction cup mount, super simple. It's gonna be the first angle, but I'm sure I'm gonna run some more just to make sure I get the most out of this setup. Let's get it. I'm feeling a little discouraged, but I know once I get these shots, it's gonna be up. Let's go. Next location. The great thing about Virginia is that beauty is never far away. You can't find many cityscapes here. Where I live in Virginia anyways, if you want city looks, they're pretty much non-existent. But if you just want a beautiful landscape, beautiful sunset, all you gotta do is drive down the street. And that's the one thing I do love about being in Virginia. It's super chill, it's not a lot to worry about. It always looks good. I used to get like extremely discouraged about being home and having to shoot at home. I used to think, man, it looks boring here. It's no buildings, it's no city looks. But if you ever feel like that where you live, the real key is to hone in on the beauties of the city or town that you're in. If it's vintage, lean into that. If it's landscapes, lean into that. If it's a city, obviously lean into that. Beaches, all that good stuff like that, man. Never feel discouraged though. It's always beautiful to someone else. This first location though, I'm like literally just on the side of the road. You can see this this posted fence right here. Beautiful. Behind it, nice little cityscape, not cityscape, landscape look. I'm really just about to set up the R5C with the 24mm on it and just sit on this fence and get some lines off and just let the location speak for itself. Yeah, let's do it. Tripping over my words right now. Those shots turned out a success. Great shots. Another really great thing about this location is that right across the street is also something fire, so I'm literally gonna pick this gear up and move it over there. But I want to talk to y'all real quick about something. The fact that this is a video about starting a YouTube channel, I feel like this topic is very on point. Relevant is the word I'm looking for. This topic is very, very relevant. If you do this for long enough, you will run into this problem, or it's not even a problem. You will run into this coincidence, I guess is what you would call it, where you're thinking about an idea or you're in the process of creating a video, then you're browsing YouTube right before you shoot that video or while you're even in production for that video, and one of your creative peers will have uploaded the exact same concept for a video. And at this point, you got to make the ultimate decision of, dang, do I even continue to go through with this idea because it's already been done at this point? Or do I just do it my way and just let it ride? And more often than not, the videos are gonna be completely different anyways. The reason I bring up this concept is that this morning, I go on my YouTube subscription feed and I see Potato Jet uploaded a video that was very similar to this one right here, where it's just, I guess, tips on starting a YouTube channel at this current moment. Now, this isn't by any means an original idea. We've seen this hundreds of times done before, and we're gonna continue to see it done more in the future. If you run into this issue, if this happens to you, just make sure that your video is your video. Throw your spin on it, make it your own concept, make it into your own style, develop it so that it's yours regardless of if it's the exact same topic. Don't sleep on your perspective, because there's somebody out there looking for your unique perspective, and it might be on the exact same topic about a video that they just watched. So stroll with it, see it through to the end. All right, these next shots right here, the focal point of these shots is just a complete wide open landscape shot, but these trees are kind of the focal point of it. I like them. They feel a little eerie, but the fact that they're against a blue sunny sky backdrop, it makes them a little bit more soft. But I like the contrast between the two fields in the shot. It's also wide open. I can breathe in the shot if I just walk through it. So that's what I'm gonna do. the shot has got, man. I'm feeling good. Your boy just got a brand new backpack because of y'all. Y'all don't even know it, man. For the freezy. Let's go. Y'all probably didn't hear me in that last clip because it was kind of loud over there, but I got a brand new backpack because of y'all for free. I'm hype about it too. This is a Timber bag. My bag that I use for all my cinema stuff is also by Timber, and I love that bag. So I wanted to get a Timber camera bag as well. This one's fire too. It emulates the one that I previously had, which was the Low Pro Tactic joint. I forgot what it's called, but the reason how I got this for free is a couple months ago when the iPhone 15 Pro Max dropped, I dropped a video about filmmaking accessories for it, and I was able to sign up to Moment's affiliate program after I dropped that video, and from the accessories that y'all bought, I got some affiliate money for free, so I went and copped this. This is a dope backpack though. Forever grateful for y'all, man. Y'all be coming through for the kid. I'm honestly extremely surprised at how fast this is going compared to the last video that I made, but the fact that I don't have to use lighting makes this so much easier. Along with the fact that the location that I'm at right now is just beautiful from every single angle. It's just making it easy, dog. All I gotta do is turn left or turn right. I got a new angle for the video. So we just gonna continue that and keep it rolling. Man, there we go. Y'all see these bushes behind me? These bushes look good. Like, I think I'm gonna frame up a shot right here just with the bushes. Like, they just look good, man. The sun's creeping through. It's just vibey right here, man. Gotta get this shot in real quick. My bad, I keep kicking a tripod. That's why I keep on, you know, getting whiplash. That's my fault. Yeah, it turns out your boy is a moron, and I forgot to scoop another battery for the BTS camera, so y'all are on the iPhone. What do you know? Now I realize I've been doing a bad job at explaining the shots that I'm getting and why I'm getting them, so let me just kind of break this one down to my philosophy behind capturing this shot right here. Now this shot is not special at all. The things about the shot that I do really like though is that the sun is peeking through these bushes or the trees, which gives me a little bit of light separation, you know, spottiness on my face with the lighting. But the shot also has some really cool leading lines in the background with the tops of the bushes or trees and also this edge on the sidewalk. So that's really why I'm doing it. I'm gonna offset myself in the frame so I'm not center, be more on the right side of the frame, looking straight. Cool little composition, nothing over the top. All right, I see that bench right there? That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna probably lower the camera down so we have some of this foreground with these bushes and then try to get that as the focal point of the shot. It should be cool. Day 2. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I am freaking flustered right now. I'm feeling a little anxious. I'm not really feeling the process right now, but it's mainly because when you shooting during the day, man, time is extremely limited. That short period of time, that short period of sunlight that you get when the sun is setting is extremely stressful. Like, especially during the winter, because you know, it gets freaking dark at 5:30 p.m. And on top of that, I got so much other stuff to do. I need to go to the gym. I'm trying to cram that into the day. The show must go on. I'm out here in 50-degree weather with shorts on because I gotta go to the gym right after this. So your boy be working, man. I gotta get that bread. We gotta get paid. We gotta deliver the content. It's all a blessing, man. But sometimes this is a difficult thing to juggle. You know, often it is. Often this is a very difficult job to juggle. It's insane to even say that this is my job. I'm grateful though. I really like this location that I'm at, but it's honestly just a spur of the moment type of location. The sun's about to go down in probably like 30 minutes, so I'm trying to put together a build, get some shots off to throw in the video before it gets dark because I can't let this day go to waste. I just got sponsors that need delivering. I got a lot of other things I gotta do. So let's get to it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so from this area, you can see this scene looks pretty wide open. It looks cool. But in terms of the lighting, you see the way that the sun is hitting me. You probably can't hear me because there's so much friggin' traffic. The lighting splits really well, so I want to shoot that way. So I think I'm gonna sit on the back of my car, get an angle from that way, and then we'll get in for some close-ups. But I'm really just positioning the shot this way for the lighting strictly. Gotta get good lighting. I feel like I'm speed dating. You know, when you speed date, you don't think too much about it. You just try to fill it out. And that's how I feel right now with these shots that I'm getting. I can't think too much because if you look right there, I can't see the screen. The sun is literally almost behind this tree line. So I got to get what I can get real fast and just hope that I got it. Hope. Yeah, I can see in a matter of like 2 minutes that sun is pretty much gone and I am dark as can be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up to the top of this hill and we get a brand new sunset, you feel me? You ever running trying to chase the light, man, always go for high ground because that's where the sun gonna be. All right, I gotta utilize this little bit of sunlight that I got, so I'm gonna just mess around in this field. These ain't my favorite shots that I've ever shot in my life, but sometimes you just gotta roll with it, man. You just gotta laugh at the adversity that comes with creating, and that's really just the entire message of a video like this about somebody wanting to start a YouTube channel. You gonna run into days like this. You're gonna run into times like this when you're trying to film something and everything is just wrong, where you got only an hour of time to shoot something. And you just got to make the best out of that situation. And in order for you to continue this for an extended period of time, keep that longevity, you have to find the fun in just the adversity. And you have to get it done. Comes very often. Comes very often. This one piece of hair sticking up that looks absolutely insane, but it looks worse now. I would say today was a success. I got flustered, but I didn't allow it to guide my mood. Obviously, I'm a little upset I didn't get to the location that I wanted to get to, but at the end of the day, like, when it's time to show up, you got to show up. I don't know the root of this quote, or I really don't even know the correct way to say it, but I think that it's absolutely true that us as humans, however long we have to complete something is how long we need to get it completed. So, like, if you have 9 months to complete an essay in school, you probably wait until like 2 days before that deadline to get it done. I got an hour of shooting right now. I got a deadline with a sponsor, and I got it done. And if I had another week to do this video, I would take another week to do this video. So you really just got to get what you can done in the time frame that is given to you. Just work with it. Roll with the punches, man. Day 3. This should be the last and final day. We've been cooking on this video, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that this was gonna take way longer than it took, but this should be the final day. The great thing about today is that it's not super sunny. It's kind of like overcast, but we still got that little bit of pop of light coming through the clouds. It reminds me of like LA on a hazy day, but that's great because we don't have to wait until a specific time to start shooting, and we can pretty much shoot from any angle. We don't have to try to figure out the best angle of the sun and the scene. We can just get stuff that looks cool. Alright, so this is the next location. Y'all probably can't hear me because it's super duper freaking loud right here. I'll put subtitles right here so y'all can see this, so y'all can actually hear what I'm saying or see what I'm saying. These concrete slabs back here are fire. I love them. I really love the way that this shadow is hitting this wall, but I think that I waited just a tad bit too late to shoot it, because if I stand in this vicinity, then I'll be shadowed and I don't think I'll pop out in the scene. So I might just have to walk up the street and shoot a blank concrete slab. It sucks though, man, because that shape on that wall just adds so much back there, composition wise. Unfortunate. Man, this spot, this clean concrete slab actually looks a little bit better because it has like a platform for me to kind of stand on. I don't know why I decided to wear white forest today. Like, what am I thinking? I'm walking through mud, I'm walking through grass, dirt. I got on black military force. I'm tripping right now. We got the concrete slab back here, which y'all can see, and then you also see like this platform right here. I got the frame framed up, center frame. You can see the platform, you can see me, you can see the slab of concrete, but you can also see a slight sliver of the sky in the background, which actually adds a slight bit of color pop to the scene. Everything feels a little bit warm in the scene, but just to have that little bit of color contrast at the top of the scene just adds a lot to it. So you're on the R5C, we got the 24mm Sigma. I'm gonna shoot a wide, and then we're gonna move in for some close-ups, kind of play around with depth of field. Super simple, man. All these shots in this video are super duper simple, and I hope that that's inspiration to y'all that you can go out and do this stuff. What I'm doing right now is not difficult. It just takes a little bit of willpower. Being a content creator, full-time content creator, full-time YouTuber, if you want to get into this, a lot of this is just existential BS that you got to deal with mentally. It's not physically hard to do the job. Once you get out of your mind and stop thinking about what everybody gonna think about what you putting out, or if it's good enough, or you trying to one-up yourself every single video, this thing becomes fairly easy. You just gotta get out and have fun, man. And if you are passionate about something, it'll read through the lens. Hopefully y'all can see how passionate I am about this and how much fun I am having making it, regardless of all the BS that comes with it. Like the sun going down and it just getting significantly darker, and now I gotta change my exposure. That just comes with it. But we having fun. It's cool, man. It's no pressure. No pressure at all. That shot turned out dope, the close-up. I was gonna go to another location, but honestly I think I'm about to just exhaust this location, and if I need to get more shots I'll move around, just for the sake of time. I don't really got a lot of time right now, so we gotta get what we can get. And an easy way to get what you need done and still have it look somewhat good is to use depth of field, shallow depth of field. If it's too ugly, you could always blur it out. I know that's terrible cinematography advice, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I like this area right here. We got a lot of different leading lines. You got the top of the wall, then you got this one wall right here that kind of guides your eye that way. And then we got the tops of these little posts. So I think I'm gonna probably post up in between one of these and get like a slight off-axis angle, just to play into the favor of the leading line. So let's do it. I'm gonna get this done because I've been trying to do this clip. I probably tried to do this clip like 5 times already, but this is the one right here. I got some more stuff to say. I know this is a long video, but if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. You're the GOAT. Appreciate you. I enjoy the fact that you watch these videos in its entirety. Go ahead and drop this down in the comment section below to let me know that you made it, so I can go ahead and drop you a heart or something in the comment section. I don't freaking know. But look, as I'm wrapping up this video, I'm realizing that I didn't talk about growth at all. Growth tips, nothing about growth on YouTube. And I didn't want this to be a growth video because it's so many other videos on YouTube about people who know so much more than me about this topic. They know about how the algorithm works. They know how to hack it. They know how to get in the search engine and get up on the homepage and all that sort of stuff like that. That ain't really my lane, but I do have some valuable tips that I feel like will help you stay on track while you're going through the process of being a YouTuber, because I've been doing this for a long time and I've been strayed off path a couple times. These things right here keep you straight on path, head forward, no looking right, left, back, none of that stuff like that. All right. And I'm gonna try to fire these off really quick because I don't want this video to be extremely long. It's already long. All right. The first tip about growth on YouTube is that nobody cares about you. And I know that that sounds harsh, but that's just the truth. When you're just starting out a YouTube channel, nobody knows who you are. So you making a ton of videos about your perspective about something is kind of counterintuitive to growth because nobody knows who you are. Instead, try to make videos about things that people are already interested in. And then in those videos, you'll be able to implement things about yourself, your approach, your personality, all of that, your charisma, all that good stuff like that. Don't make 100 videos about your morning routine because nobody knows who you are. Even though these can catch wind, the likelihood of them catching wind is highly unlikely when you're a new channel and nobody even knows who you are. Don't make videos from the perspective of 1 million people already know who you are. It's just not gonna work. The second tip is that trends are cool as long as they're relevant. So I'm a filmmaker on YouTube. I'm in the filmmaking space, I guess. So it's tons of cameras that come out and people are super interested in them. It would be smart for me to hop on those trends that are relevant to my niche. I'm not gonna make a video about the brand new hot wings from Popeyes because that's a trending topic in the food niche. You know, stay on topic. All right, it's cool to follow trends and hop on waves as long as they're relevant to your niche on YouTube, and that's where you want to see a channel go in the future. That's cool. All right. The third tip is that quality isn't always quality. As a filmmaker, it's very easy for you to believe that the sharpness of your video or the angles of your video or the lighting in your video equates to quality on YouTube, but that's not necessarily the case. True quality in content online as a whole, not even just on YouTube, on Instagram or TikTok, all of that, is the 3 pillars. Is it inspiring? Is it teaching me something? Or am I being motivated? No, that's not it. It's inspiration, it's education, and it is, what is the third one? Entertainment. That's what it is. My bad. I just had a brain fart. Am I being entertained? Am I learning something? Or am I being inspired? Those are the 3 value pillars. And without these 3 things, all your fanciness and all your cool camera tricks and all your cool compositions and crisp AK footage don't mean nothing. The people care about what they're getting away from the content. And that's a selfish way to look at it. But as a viewer, that's what it is. Our time is limited. I don't got time to watch you do all these cool angles that ain't really teaching me or entertaining me at all. So think about the true quality. What am I going to bring to the table? Quality does not always equate to quality. And it's very easy to get stuck in this mentality as a filmmaker because that's our job a lot of the times, to make something look as cool as possible and to make it as sharp as possible. But on YouTube, quality don't really equate to quality all the time. The next tip is never remove yourself. The past year on YouTube for me personally, I got into a space of like trying to make my videos as concise as possible. Let's trim it all the way down. Let's trim off all the fat. I want it to be 0% body fat on the video. No fluff, straight to the point, 100% information, boom, boom, boom. Like I'm trying to gamify creating content. And that ain't really the play, because I got to a point where I'm trying to trim off all of the fat off the video that I'm removing myself from it. I'm removing my personality, my take on things, my charisma. Like I'm just losing a lot of myself in the video because I'm trying to trim it down and make it as short as possible. So whenever you get into the space of like mastering your videos and trying to make them as concise as possible, don't remove yourself, because you are what's going to keep people coming back to a video. There are tons of creators whose personality that I like, that I'm down to watch their videos regardless of what they're even about. And that's because I enjoy them. I enjoy their take on things. I enjoy their personality. And with the way that I was making videos this past year, trying to trim the fat all the way down, if I remove all of these things, then I don't give the audience an opportunity to feel that at all. So don't ever remove yourself from the videos, all right? The next tip is nobody owes you anything. It's very easy for you to get into a space of like feeling entitled to viewership or feeling entitled to engagement or feeling entitled to even to sell a customer in your business. Like, nobody owes you anything, you know? Just roll with the punches. Don't get into a point of being bitter and thinking that you deserve these views because your videos got more quality than this other guy and vice versa. Like, that ain't really it. All right, nobody owes you anything. Just keep rolling with the punches, create the content that you want to make, consistently make quality content. The viewership and the viewers will come. And last and final tip, because I want to end this and I want to get up out of here, is invest in vidIQ or TubeBuddy. These are really great tools for doing research on YouTube, for getting content ideas, for seeing how other videos are performing for some of your peers. These are just great tools. They are kind of expensive, but if you're trying to take this serious, I do think that these are 100% worth the money. All right, a lot of talking. But if you enjoyed this video, you had to enjoy this video. You watched it all the way through. Do something for me engagement-wise. Drop it a like, drop it a comment. Let me know what was your favorite shot in the video, your least favorite shot in the video. Did you even care about the shots in the video? Was it a great video? Was it a bad video? Let me know down in the comment section below. Do something, all right? I'm done talking. Make sure y'all check out CapCut. It's free. It's a great video editing platform, and the remove filler words feature is actually game changing. If you're doing a lot of talking head videos, you can chop those down in literally seconds with this feature. It's insane. All right, I'm out. Peace.